Oh, whoops, I forgot to link the thing. Oh, God. That didn't quite copy the way I was expecting it to. Whoops. Ah. Anyway, welcome to the end of Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm gonna be super honest, I almost said Assassin's Creed 3, and I have no idea why. Like,
Maybe you just wish you were back there.
maybe. No.
Shh.
Not really.
No, not that one. He is too handsome.
Alright, we're back.
Yeah.
After a somewhat unceremonious end to the last stream. You didn't even say goodnight, everyone.
I was so betrayed. I fed up with this world.
Yeah, you're the one who got stabbed in the back there. Not the people who came for a casual couple of hour stream and got roped into a couple of hours and change stream.
To be fair, all of the streams were a couple of hours and change.
Well, true.
Except probably this one. Because again, we're going to go speak to Aya one last time, and that's one of the 3 missions we have to do done. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Whoop. Man, that was the dumbest possible firefight that I won right there.
Welcome to Titanfall. There's a lot of that.
Our victories have multiplied, our bond not so.
We could never have been. Everything has told us our lives.
Anyway, Bayek and Aya are sad because Bayek's like,
Something bigger has called us. But for
man,
now,
I'm so tired of revenge. And Aya's like, I fucking love revenge.
let the gods decide.
I love it so much. It makes me sploosh in my lady parts.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
Computer lady just called me a sharpshooter, and I feel like she is...
Being very
Overselling this.
generous.
Yeah.
Egypt is gone. Greece also. And Rome,
And Aya's like, oh, maybe, like, turbo murder wasn't the greatest move. What if we tried to be a little stealthy?
When we assassinate only
What if we only assassinate the people who deserve it?
the few sick souls who try to control us? But they will
I mean, you could try that. But how do you decide who deserves it?
Cold, calculated poets of the kill.
Also, she didn't say, like, only kill... Like, she didn't say we killed too much. She said we killed too publicly.
Yeah.
That's an important distinction. She still wants to murder, now she just wants to murder in secret.
Yep. Also, just want to point out that
Whoa.
in a moment there's going to be a hilariously stupid reveal that I highly recommend checking out in a moment.
I'm watching.
What are you on now?
It's a hidden one.
That is not the dumb one.
I know, I'm reading dumb lines.
Yeah.
ours is finished.
But oh look, there's this bird skull and that he dropped on the sand, and then Aya picked it up, and oh my god.
Whoa!
It's the logo of the Assassin's Creed. What an amazing reveal that was.
Can help. Crazy things are happening here. God, that's so stupid. I'm referring to the Assassin's Creed there, by the way.
What?
I'll be
No-
confused.
Now Layla's in the loading screen. Check me out.
Those don't need to be your last words.
Also, hey, it's Q. Q's just hanging out.
Was the name
Great.
William Miles?
What's up, Q?
Assassin?
Then you know who I am. We, the assassins, have been watching you. It's unusual for an Abstergo employee to take an interest in a country's revolution.
You're not wrong there.
We know about your work with the Animus.
And Q's like, hey, do you want to work on the Animus for the Assassins instead of those lousy Templars?
They played you, didn't they?
And this dirty, rotten traitor is gonna agree.
Promise.
Yeah.
Enough. We're not talking about that.
Sure. Plenty of other subjects to cover on our ride to Alexandria.
Don't assume I'm going anywhere with you.
Well, let's look at your options. You can come with me, or you can stay here and do the dance of death again and again until you make a mistake.
Q's like, you can come hang out with me,
Make one.
and or you could come here and then just try and stab people for the rest of your life, and then you'll fuck up and then you'll die.
But you'd finally be able to work on the Animus project. Our
And then Q's like, but no, for real though, what if you worked on our Animus?
you'd always have to
And then you did
things
whatever.
your way.
Fine.
And then she's like,
I
yeah.
guess you could if you had no honor.
That doesn't mean I'm on your side.
You wanted Worf to be very disappointed in you.
It's okay. Layla is not a merry man. But alright, 1/3 of the missions we have left done. Oh, excuse me.
Is that for Foxidas? A gift?
No. It's a relic.
Anyway, I is all bummed out about the Medjai patch that Bayek
Please have
has.
it. I'll give it to Foxidas myself. He loves these things.
I'll kill you.
And Aya's like, stop touching my stuff.
You pass Neapolis in the correct morning. Strong wind, you'll be standing in Rome's Forum in 2 days' time. It's over between you and Bayek, eh? I can feel... No decision is easy. You are the chosen one. Now you are free! Like me!
So begins a new day.
And then Aya says, it's a new day. Yes, it is. Don't you
Or
dare.
Bayek, your
be
tag team
sour.
champs.
No, because they broke up.
Aw. Power couple.
Not anymore.
Up tempo!
But hey, what if we got this boat tutorial for the 3rd time?
Need more speed!
should assume they are expecting us.
You sound thrilled about it.
Eager, old man. Eager to be done with this scum and move on to the next pile of scum.
Infinite scum. Such is the
Infinite scum, such is the world we live in. Very timely dialogue from the Assassin's Creed. Infinite Scum is also my new punk band.
Nice.
InfiniteScum.tumblr.com.
Those flares will summon their navy.
Prepare yourselves!
Here they come.
Anyway, we're gonna, you know,
Forward, men.
boat over
Into
here.
the sea with their shattered hulls.
Strikers!
Fuck it. While you're doing that, I'm getting shot by robots.
That's fine.
So many robots.
Are
I'm
you
lying,
doing-
there's actually only 2 robots.
Are you doing the campaign or the more
The-
multiplayer?
Multiplayer thing.
That game's got really good multiplayer.
It does. It's really easy, actually, to just kind of drop in and do whatever's.
Yeah. It's almost like Titanfall's really good, and they should, you know, make another one that's not a weird battle royale with no mechs or wall running or
That'd
mobility
be nice.
or anything, you know.
There is only one more left for the abyss! Galley speed! Arrows! Look out! Hey! Hey! No!
Whoa.
Heave! Galley speed!
I appreciate it telling me not to attack allied ships as I'm trying to shoot this one enemy ship, but every single allied ship is just behind it.
More speed! They set fighter ships upon us!
Gods.
Oh no, fire ships!
Our fleet is too tightly formed. They'll hit us.
We are overwhelmed! These hell ships are too many!
We must sink them before they reach us. They'll do us if they strike us. Take them down.
We must sink the fire ships.
Fuck it.
On the way! More fighter ships close!
Whoop.
By the gods! They're everywhere!
Where did all these come from?
Heave to! Galley speed! Fire ships left! Pick up the pace!
The screaming is incredibly loud because I have my TV turned way down, but I can still hear just like ah, yeah.
Oh, that actually went really well. We successfully evacuated even.
Nice.
We lost, but we evacuated, so that's
Yeah.
cool. Also, hey, Astro Ace in your YouTube chat.
Oh.
I wanted to finish this game and Oh, he never got to finish the game, and I barely intend to.
Fair.
Yeah,
Welcome to
I mean,
the
it's
ending.
a longish game.
It's a longish game, and the leveling is really slow. But hey, that's why I'm here to finish games, so you don't
He
have
plays
to.
it, so you don't have to.
You weren't a poet in your youth, were you, Foxidas?
Oh God.
You must write your memoirs one day.
I may just do. And if you promise to sneak one copy into the library, I'll let you live on. Surely this chapter will be the most widely read of all.
He also says that's why I don't like this. Which, fair enough.
Yeah. That is again.
He likes Assassin's Creed, but hates all the naval missions. Which, I mean, fair.
Oh.
They go hard on some of the naval stuff in some of these games, and I can understand how that'd be frustrating.
Yeah.
If you really were not a fan of the naval stuff, but like the other parts of Assassin's Creed.
I don't mind the
But
naval
really,
stuff.
The naval stuff, in my opinion, the naval stuff has always been simple enough that you can kind of just wing it.
Yeah.
Like, they do a decent job of just letting you kind of, or at least in Odyssey, which is the one I played that had most naval stuff, period. Because I played very little Black Flag. They did a good job of just kind of making the naval stuff, you could out-level it, to the point where even, like, the high-end naval ships were just kind of plinking off of you. It's just like, yeah, they don't do that.
Oh, okay, there's one down. Whoops. Pardon me. Now let's see if we can take out this other Octarine over here. Throw the fire bombs and then we shoot it a whole lot.
Pick up the pace! Heave to! Galley speed!
Rub up on this boat and mash the R2 button. Here we go.
Galley speed, let's go! Let it rain! Down, you demons into the sea! Hey, you slackers! Form up the rest! Today,
We beat two big Roman boats.
What port are you taking us to?
There's a town called Antium I'd like to try. Lots of merchants sail in and out of there. Should be safe for you. From there, it's a half-day's ride.
Clearly they should have been roaming a bit farther away.
Oh, God.
Huh? It's a good joke, I swear.
It's okay. It's okay. I've heard worse from you.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey, look, it's the Ides of March. Nothing important ever happened in the Ides of March. Ides
Yeah.
of March.
People love you, Caesar. You're a god. The Senate
Well, damn it.
and Parliament of clucking heads.
I don't think that's supposed to be like that.
Mm.
What's his face? His chain seems to be glitching out in this cutscene.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Alright,
So Caesar is the
now it's
king
time
of
to
the
fight this
Order.
guy.
Caesar is the father of understanding.
You and Caesar will die.
You are meddling with the affairs of the Order.
Ow.
The Order is greater than Rome. Go back to Egypt with the rest of the liars and slaves.
Make me
Which also,
understand
again,
murder is
really
just.
easy way to handle this guy, at least at first,
Control
is
greatness.
hit him with arrows, because he's got
From the annals.
big, long,
Kneel to Caesar.
big, long chains, and that's uncool.
Feels good to side with us. We are the writers of history.
Caesar will follow you to oblivion.
Your son pissed himself when he saw the knife.
I will feed your heart to vultures. You have no honor.
I appreciate us making jokes about people having no honor, and then Aya literally just said, "You have no honor."
I thought you
I mean, he
would
probably
scurry
does.
away, little one. You should have taken your chance to drop off the map.
Flavius isn't here to save you from the present. No Roman deals will be made.
Whoop. Sup, dog? But yeah, the other thing is that because Aya's weapon is twin swords, that's really useful. Except when you get caught by the magic thing, and then you just hang in midair for little to no reason. Because magic. That's okay, because this guy's almost dead. Oh. That did surprisingly little damage for what appeared to be a command grab. But anyway, that guy's dead now. Now Aya's gonna hang out in the frozen time.
Damn you, Lupa.
My son's heart. For your life.
Was revenge everything you hoped? You and the Magi shall drench the sheets with your sweat.
And that guy's
tonight.
like, "Oh man, big boning's happening." And
Always with sex.
And Aya's like, "I'm just gonna cut your dick off in the frozen
Serve them and
time."
your beloved Egypt. And I'll be rewarded in the afterlife. An eternity of drinking and whoring with my brothers.
The only thing that waits for you is oblivion. For your name, your order, and the rotting corpses of your Gabignani. Up the
That was
below
cool.
your fetid heart.
I like that.
What do you want?
Yeah, it's time for the ending of the Assassin's Creed Origins.
Thomas in the Curia, and the
Oh.
rest of the Senate.
'Cause we're like basically almost done here.
Is this the final boss?
That was not the final boss. This coming up is the final boss? Because it's just a stealth thing, is what it is. Because we gotta go reach the Curia. What up? Hop. a stealth thing, and as you know, I'm a very stealthy person.
This looks like some Assassin's Creed ass Assassin's Creed.
To be fair, the combat is you haven't seen really, and you probably won't see because again,
It's the end of the game.
this is the end. Of, whoops. You might see it if I get spotted, though.
I like that the hay pile for some reason had like a bounce to it.
You know, bouncy hay.
Weird buoyancy.
Stealth. Just gonna go stab this guy, just to make me feel better. Hello, sir. Whoop. Boop, 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 boop. That guy stopped in a weird way. Oh, oh. Big uh-ohs happening over here. Oh well. I stealthed him. Oops. Why'd you go that way? Not who I wanted to hit, but that's fine too. I'm very good at the stealth.
It looks like the stealth is going well for you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Roman's gonna give it to me.
Oh hey, someone did a video of the kiss in Murray 2, but 500% facial animations.
Oh, amazing.
It has a hell of a thumbnail.
Alright. Well, that's terrifying. Let's try this again, but with more sneaking.
I thought you said you were 15 minutes from the end.
He lies.
Yeah.
Like, often.
What? I have never lied about Assassin's Creed. If I hadn't have died, we probably would have been done by now.
You're going to assassinate Caesar.
No.
Who would do that?
Who would do that, considering that there was like a time card saying that it's the Ides of March?
I didn't see that one. I just looked up the Wikipedia page.
But yeah, we're going to... We're hanging out with the Brutus over here.
Hanging out with A2 Brutus.
Yep. sir. Please join me in this flower pit. Thank you. Oh, shit. Well, ow. I bet I have to be incognito to the app. Okay. Oh.
No, I was actually at the top of my team in that match. 16 kills, Titanfall.
Oh, wow. Nice. It's a fun game.
It is?
Oh, Astro Ace is surprised you got to play as Aya. He only played the part where you reached Fayum, wherever that is.
Yeah, that's super early.
And he's also asked if he was bad at this game or if it's just naturally hard.
It's pretty difficult your first time through. This and Odyssey are very level dependent. In that, like, if a dude is like a level higher than you, he will mess you up. These dudes are at my level and are messing me up. I feel like the combat's like pretty hard in this one because you don't have as many options as you do in something like Odyssey or even like in the old Assassin's Creed. Because I don't think you have a counter like at all, which is bananas.
Yeah, they took that out of Odyssey as well, didn't they?
No.
I mean,
you hit both attack buttons and you do a counter.
Yeah, you have a parry, but it's not a counter attack.
Well, yeah, but you don't
even a perfect parry won't do a counter attack. There's no counter assist.
Yeah, there's no. Well, it opens them up and then you can get a combo in.
Yeah, but like it's not a the next hit you do after that does double damage if you time it right.
Yeah.
But it's not a Assassin's Creed counter of you hit a button and the guy who tried to hit you dies.
Well, yeah, but the point being, there's not even that in this game.
Batman.
Try that again. Take 2. Well, take 4, I think, actually. I am so mad.
What about?
You'll see what happened there. Ow. Stop shooting me.
Can you not just like stealth?
I am trying. On the bright side, I got out of combat. But yeah, to answer your question on is this game hard? Exhibit A over here.
I mean, this is the brand of the game.
That's true. Excuse me, sir. There we go. I stealthed them. I stealthed them real good.
I like that. Apparently, the game lead or director of Assassin's Creed 3 thought that Egypt was a terrible idea for setting.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see how you would think that.
It's the man
Because you
that
look at it and it's like, oh, desert, flat ground. Like, what's the point of that? And it's like, oh, right, they had cities, too. It's not just, like, a huge desert.
Yes.
Anyway. Hey, what's up, Caesar?
I mean, he directed Assassin's Creed 3, so...
Well, yeah.
What's up, dog?
It's time for this historical fan fiction to reach its natural conclusion.
Yeah. You too, my... That's not the line. Right in the dick, too. That's just... It's just harsh.
The tyrant is dead. You are free now.
Oh man, he's getting shanked.
Got Jon Snowed. Got that one dude from Breaking Bad.
Those like 10 dudes from Breaking Bad.
I was thinking of this dude specifically in the prison sequence, the montage of murder in the prison, where those guys just go up on that dude with their shiv and just get him like 20 times real quick.
In the end,
I like this part where they're like, yeah, your tyrant is dead, you're all free now, and then historically the people revolted because they actually loved that guy.
Yeah.
And then murdered the shit out of Brutus and all those idiots. Because fuck you, stupid idiots. People liked Caesar. Turns out that just randomly, wantonly assassinating whoever you want isn't a good plan. Fucking self-righteous pricks. I hate the assassins so much.
They're so good.
They're terrible.
They're the best.
They're terrible, and everyone who likes the assassins probably deserves to be in a camp somewhere.
Wow.
Just saying, it's not the worst idea.
Hey.
Speaking of which, he also said World War II was a terrible setting for Assassin's Creed.
To be fair, I would agree with that one.
I would.
If only because the only time that they have done World War II in Assassin's Creed thus far was those sections in Unity, and that was miserable.
But that was a bad game.
That's true.
You should be able to assassinate Hitler. That should be the actual timeline. Because you just gave him a bunch of pills.
Do you know what you've done?
Kill him and his whole family.
Caesarion would have sat on the throne.
Anyway, hey, here's Cleopatra.
Listen to the cries in the streets. They call you a dead
I've heard of that
tyrant.
lady.
I am still
Yeah.
your queen. You are a queen.
Her main quality in this game seems to be sleeping with everything.
I fought for you for
I mean,
And being a bitch.
That too.
died for you for Egypt.
I mean,
For Egypt.
It's not wrong.
I am Egypt. Then be the ruler our people deserve. And nothing will save you from my blade across your throat. You are the last of the foes.
Whoop. Dress freaking out there.
thing freaking fuck out there.
Yeah,
Don't worry
it's
about it.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Physics.
Physics are hard.
Games are hard. No one's really figured out how they work yet.
This is Bayek.
Yep, this is Bayek in the loading screen. I like this loading screen tooltip of more statues and temples bear Ramses II's name than any other pharaoh. And like many rulers before him, he substituted his name on whatever already existed.
Yep, it's kind of their whole thing was, did someone else build the thing and put their name on it?
No, I did it, though.
How good is their name on it?
You made that?
I made that.
I made that.
I just love how consistent that is through Egyptian history, is like every fucking pharaoh just being like, okay, but is their name on there really well? Because if not, like, I feel like we can make some progress here.
Jeez, how much do you have to stand off?
How much you gotta sand off to get the raise the roof 3 dicks on?
Caesar
Oh man,
has been assassinated.
fucking cacao,
Septimius is also
bull of bulls over here. I don't know if he replaced anybody's name with his name, which is really too bad.
He really
Rob,
should
were you ever
have.
around? Were you ever around when we talked about old Pharaoh Three Dongs?
like a moon. We are.
I don't think so. I probably missed that. Rob, are you alive?
Yeah,
Okay. Did you hear about the Pharaoh with the 3 dicks?
I have not.
Okay, so this is Pharaoh. The pictures are in the Discord, but let me just go find this again to post it. Because there's this pharaoh who, for some reason, TFP didn't know about this, which is ridiculous, because it's great. But, his name in hieroglyphics is spelled like this.
Remain in our tempest of blood poetry.
That is the worst thing anyone has ever said. Look at that. Look at those hieroglyphics.
That's not real.
That's
It's
super real.
His name is Nebra, also known as Cacao.
The Bull of Bulls.
The Bull of Bulls. That's his name. Yep. Look at it. His fucking name is a pair of hands raising the roof and then 3 wangs. I wish that guy had put his name on everything. Just, I wish that was what ancient Egypt was known for. Was all these beautiful treasures with just dicks all over them. It's like, oh god. Yeah, no, that was his name. Man, imagine an alternate timeline where he, like, became one of the greatest leaders in civilization.
Where
Just,
he,
like,
he's the
every
Tutankhamun one instead of...
Yeah, where he's just, like, insanely famous and everybody owes everything to him. I want to see that. I want to see the alternate version of the world where everybody knows about Cacao.
Let nothing grieve you beyond measure, for your life is short
they
and
freeing
time will
the,
claim its toll.
Whatever the slaves
But
were called,
I
specifically
am
in
no
Egypt.
longer.
No, we're just freeing children.
I have renounced all.
Funny
life
enough,
I
Egypt
once
didn't actually have that many slaves.
Yeah.
Especially not the Jews. Like, actually, though. They were never slaves in Egypt. It's
I
all
have
bullshit.
renounced Aya.
But the
I
Bible,
have killed
Yeah, it's all bullshit, as
I
it
am
turns
now the
out.
hidden one.
but the Bible,
Known
though,
Anyway, now her name is Amunet.
Oh, great. Why?
Because she's the hidden one.
God, she's the worst.
What? No, Aya's great.
She's worse than Bayek, because she never learned her lesson. Like, she learned nothing from this whole experience. Bayek at least learned that, like, revenge was a stupid idea. Granted, he learned it at the wrong time, but...
I mean, to be fair, he did
Aya's-
still kill that guy eventually.
Yeah, eventually, but God, Aya is fucking terrible. Holy shit.
May your victories multiply.
You just announced who you are in the middle of a crowd of people and put your hood on and stood there like a... God, I hate her so much.
To be fair, I don't
Tell me
think
she at least died in, like, an embarrassing way later.
I don't know. I don't know if that's ever covered.
That would at least make me feel slightly better about how terrible she is.
Anyway, here's the delayed title card.
Papa? Jump.
Oh hey, New Game Plus has been activated. One thing that
That would
I...
make it way easier. If you did that, you'd probably never die.
Yeah, probably.
You could just blow through the whole thing really fast.
One thing that I do want to mention that I don't think came up, which is weird because I distinctly remember this. I think if you're while you're fighting Septimius over there, he'll be like, "Nah, dog, the father of understanding is rad because Julius Caesar is the father of understanding that's in the Templar Creed."
So you beat
Why?
Assassin's Creed?
Yeah,
Why is Julius Caesar the father of understanding?
because he's the leader of the order. Oh, I guess Rob's gone now.
Yeah. I believe that's why he was asking if you had beaten the Assassin's Creed, so that he
Yeah.
could safely depart.
But anyway, that's Assassin's Creed Origins. Like I said,
Glad
about
that's over.
about 45 minutes. Join us next time for something, and then Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then
Good game.
there are no more Assassin's Creeds until like the later this year, probably.
Until
maybe.
halfway through the Odyssey stream when they announce and finish another one.
Oh yeah, and we'll be there.
Apparently.
You can't stop me.
I mean, we could. You
How-
have to buy a plane ticket and, like, take a pipe to you.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.